so that those who are in the audience will know, wanting to ensure that there was some sort of check and balance on these kids, as well as through the Department of Education. The First Amendment, if you will go with me to on lines 81, replace lines 81 through 88 on page 3 and 4 with the following. D, any individual, entity, franchise. Replace line 97 on page 4 with the following. The department shall issue class 1 and class 2. Replace line 103 on page 4 with the following, which is F, the application for the child labor. That's the First Amendment. The Second Amendment, if you will go with me to line 128 and insert as a new section, number 4, the parent or guardian of a minor 14 to 15 years old employed by an individual, entity, franchise, corporation, or division of a corporation shall notify the minor's head administrator, counselor, or if homeschooled, an instructor of the school which the minor attends, of the name, address, and telephone number of the person, entity, franchise, corporation, or division of a corporation employing the minor. So what that amendment will simply do is the Department of Education will have some sort of a tool to track that those children are in school, they're making good grades or whatever. So it'll be a tracking mechanism. These are the two amendments, Madam Chair.
I think we have to vote separately.
Wait. So your First Amendment's just taking the school out of the process of the revocation. Is that correct?
Well, it's to replace line 81 through 88, pages 3 and 4 with the following. It's not totally taking them out.
Okay.
They're still in because the parent has to report back to so both of these sort of go together. So the first one is any individual, entity, or franchise. Replace line 97 on page 4 with the following. The department, so it's not taking them out. The department shall issue class 1 and class 2. Replace line 103 on page 4 with the following. The application for the child labor. So it's giving more definition as to what the department is to do.
Need a motion to adopt the First Amendment?
We will.
I move the adoption of amendment 1.
Before we do, are there any more questions about the First Amendment? Okay, we have a motion. All those in favor? Let it be on the same line. Any opposed?
The Second Amendment also gives more definition, and we worked with the department on this one. Lines 128, insert as a new subsection. And that's telling the parent will have to report back to the school, the head administrator, the counselor, or if they're homeschooled, the name and the address of the entity for which they're working with as in the corporation, so that we will know who's employing that child. And the school will have, they can see if chronic absenteeism, because we've got chronic absenteeism in the state about that. But if it's to work, there will be some repercussions.
Are there any questions about the Second Amendment?
Move to pass.
So we have a motion to adopt the Second Amendment. All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And now a motion, we have a motion for favorable report on HB 102 as amended.
So moved.
We have a motion. All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Representative Bush, you have a favorable report on
Thank
HB
you, I
102.
appreciate that. Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate your help.
And that's all the business that we have. Chair will entertain a motion to adjourn. All those in favor, get up and leave.
I got
Yeah, we're going down to,
Good morning.